welcome back to Real Fucking Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at Civil War Hawkeye. Civil War Hawkeye is badass, love the new outfit, really pretty much dig on the character, but there are a couple things that we should definitely talk about regarding him. I also wanted to compare him to the older Age of Ultron Hawkeye, which was also a pretty badass character. I thought he looked better in hand than he did in the pics. I mentioned that in earlier reviews, but both are awesome. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with Civil War because of the gun and the knife and the outfit. However, a little bit of a letdown on this figure not having a double jointed elbow. First off, Hawkeye is a badass, just a super cool character always, and they really did a great job on the Civil War version. The outfit is solid. The gun and the knife are just a huge add for Hawkeye. We don't see enough of that. Okay, let's look at the pros. Hawkeye is totally cool looking. Comes with a few accessories, most of them being arrows. The Ant-Man arrow is kind of fun, but you know, how many times are you going to use different tiny Ant-Mans? And the other pros of them are the outfit's great, the gun and the knife are insane. The head sculpt's the same as earlier Age of Ultron Hawkeye, I believe, so no mega win there. It would have been nice to see a new head sculpt, but, you know, take the easy way out, Hot Toys. I wouldn't expect anything less from you. As far as Age of Ultron Hawkeye, Age of Ultron Hawkeye is totally cool. He just looks better in hand. I mean, the jacket looks a little lame when you're seeing the actual, you know, pictures of him and whatnot, but when you get him in hand, he just looks tough, even with like the kind of cheesy trench coat. I think he looks better in the toy version than I thought he looked in the movie. Guess he didn't look, kind of look a little cheesy in Age of Ultron, but this figure is badass, and for him being discounted, I would just highly encourage you guys to check him out. As far as comparing the two of these, for the price difference, you know, I might go with Age of Ultron just because he is so much cheaper, but if you don't have a Hawkeye yet, from the three that they've released, I really like the Age of Ultron version, but Civil War is probably the best, probably the most complete version. The really big downfall of Civil War version is that his backpack, or the arrow quiver, is just kind of done in a lame way. It doesn't open up like the previous version, so it's really hard to place the arrows. They tell you to stagger them up and down, but that just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I tried, but they all just kind of overlap each other and push each other out of the way. It's just kind of a bummer. The knife is incredible. The gun is super cool and kind of cool to have. I mean, Hawkeye's no stranger to a gun in the film, so it's nice to see that they added one finally, you know? Outside of that, if I had to pick, yeah, I'd probably, if I was going to own one Hawkeye, it would be this one, of the three that they've released. However, again, releasing Hawkeye without a double jointed elbow, so he can't really, you know, kind of squeeze in when holding the bow and arrow, is just a bummer and just kind of brainless in my mind. Like, Hawkeye's whole thing is that bow and arrow, so I would have liked it to be able to really pose him with that elbow double jointed, really like kind of gripping the arrow in the other hand. It just felt like that was a bit of a letdown, but outside of that, this character's killer, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy him. If you're tight on funds, Age of Ultron is a killer way to go, but as far as the first Avengers Hawkeye and this one, there's really no comparison. This one is totally better, I think. I just wish he had the double jointed elbow. That would have been a mega win. But as far as it goes, Civil War Hawkeye, thumbs up. Just, God, guys, please next time include the double jointed elbow with Hawkeye. I mean, it's just nuts not to. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.